Hi, Aquarius. I am back. Robin from Kind of Big Deal Tarot. Here to do another reading for the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Aquarius, what we got here is, a group. It could even be one person that is trying to attack you with black magic, candle magic, evil eye, negative energy thrown your way. Please remember, all these readings are time sensitive. We are all on different timelines. I feel like they already tried this or they will be trying it definitely before the new year ends in December. Okay? It is December 28th. We have 3 more days before this month ends. The real new year is in April. Okay? That's why it's called April Fools. But again, in the 3D world, it ends in December. So someone is trying to disrupt your creativeness. They're trying to attack your sacral chakra. They're trying to mess with you psychologically, also health-wise. All right? So again, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, or Virgo, Capricorn. 3 signs are here. So what we got is solitude, sacral chakra, awareness, and temptation. As we said in a few other readings I did a couple days ago, Aquarius, you are more likely in solitude. You're not around a lot of people. You're definitely not around these people. You're in isolation. And in this isolation, you are able to self-reflect, learn some things about yourself. Learn what you dealt with in the past. Learn what you settled for in the past. Okay? You also are wiser from what you've been through. You have been through the darkness. Okay? And you have created your own light, your own path through this darkness. So right now you're in solitude and you're okay with it, because in solitude you can hear your ancestors, you can pray, you can meditate, which is still prayer, and you can also hear your intuition, right? You are very aware of what was going on or what has been going on, the energies that have been thrown your way. You also are aware of your personal victims, your personal addictions, your lack mindset, your personal, what I want to call it, shadow side, that some of you guys are okay with embracing, because you need to embrace your shadow side, all right? Everything is always not love and light. Your shadow side is a part of who you are. But when you come to terms with it and embrace it, you have essentially healed the biggest part of yourself, okay, that you need to heal. But it's not about discarding it, it's about throwing away. Being aware of that shadow side, being aware of that low vibration of yourself, okay? These folks that are coming against you, have been coming against you, they refuse to let you go. They refuse to let the energy go. Why? Because they feel duped. They feel betrayed. They feel a certain way because they were not able to get you in bondage like they wanted to. They wanted to bond your energy to them. They wanted you to need them. They wanted you to be codependent on them. But I feel for some of you guys, now it's the reversal. Hi, Emerson. They're codependent on you. They're codependent on your energy. 6, 7. They're codependent with trying to take you down because they cannot stand your light. They also can't stand your darkness, how you persevere through all that you've been through, how you keep getting up. You have something they do not have, or they refuse to work on. Because everybody has it. It's about your ambition of what you are trying to do with your life. So a lot of these people fell for temptation. They fell for lust. They're codependent. Where you're sitting here in solitude because you're very much aware. You know how to manifest what you want in your life. You are aware that you have all the tools that you need to make your life be fruitful or to make your life be non-fruitful. Okay? You know what you need to know. Okay? You pay attention to your chakras. You pay attention to your creativity. It is a nightgown, all right? So again, these people are trying to attack those same elements. They're trying to attack your sacral chakra, your creativity, your ovaries, your testes. They want you to be sick. They want you to be thrown off, okay? The sacral chakra also has to do with, along with your solar plexus, is your intuition, your independence, how you feel about yourself, okay? But again, like I said, you're very aware of what has been done. You're also very intuitive. You pay attention to your psychic abilities. You pay attention to actions that are non-matching. You too. So again, these people are trying to attack you. You have left a lot of people in solitude, in isolation, because of their lustful ways, because of their negative mindset, their lack of consciousness, the reason why they refuse to heal and move on. This is why they're attacking you. Envy, jealousy, okay? Lust, temptation. You walked away from this, and you're paying attention to your third eye chakra, because what you want to come into is balance, harmony in your life. You want a true soulful connection. You don't want somebody that is not equally yoked to who you are or who you are becoming. Let's get more in these energies. Show me what is going on around Aquarius. Show me what is going on around Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Somebody is not being truthful with themselves. They're not being clear-minded, okay? Because they definitely know that you know the truth about who they are and what they've been trying to do to you, all right? For some of you, all right? They also know that the spiritual community sees it all, is up on this situation, all right? Show me the solitude, which is the Hermit card. We are in the 9th year, right? And we're going on to the 10th, which is a rebirth. Yes, that is my dog. His name is Chili. Show me the solitude for Aquarius, please. Not a sword in reverse. This could be also somebody, another air sign. But I feel for some of you guys are burnt out. You are just burnt out from what you've been dealing with in the last year, all right? You're at a place where you've been dealing with a lot of people that tried to make you unfocused. So this is why you're in a place of solitude. You isolate yourself so you can be more focused on to what you want to manifest, what you want to come into the new life. Now you have people that want to stop that. They want to impose on that, okay? You could have been argumentative with a lot of people, somebody that could have juggled you or had you always up in their head, okay, up in your head. But now you're getting to a place where you know you have to prioritize your life. You have to prioritize what you want to come into fruition for you. You can't allow anybody to interrupt that. And nobody's energy, nobody's lack mindset, nobody's addictions, not even your own. So again, like I was saying in the beginning, you know that you have to work through your shadow side. You know that you have to dig deep in who you are and what you are trying to become. You're not the same person. You have evolved. All right? And that is the mission. Show me more. Give me one more card for this solitude. So you've been dealing with people that had you up in your head. Yep, 2 of Cups. It could have been a connection. And it is in reverse. That you feel that you based this connection or got into this connection off of temptation, lust. You were dealing with somebody, like I said in the last reading, that was not on your level to begin with. But why did you settle for this? It could have been lust. You could have felt like this person talked a good game. They said all the right things. All right? But again, you realize this person did not have the same priorities in their life that you had. So you realize you guys were unequally yoked. This was not your person. As much as you wanted it to be, for some of you, it was not your person. You guys were not on the same level. You guys could not communicate properly. It probably was always a situation about communication. This person probably didn't have their priorities straight as you're trying to prioritize your life. Get your money right. Get your plans in action. Get your responsibilities in action. Get everything accordingly, right? This person did not have that. So you guys were not on the same page a lot of times. It might have caused a lot of arguments. What is this sacral chakra? It caused a lot of arguments. Oh, the sun. Which is almost the same color, right? The sun is really orange. You have clarity, you have awareness, you know the truth. You also are enlightened. And like I said, that speaks volumes. And it also helps you tap in to your creativity, to your security, to who you are. A lot of you know who you are. And sad to say, you had to go through the dark to get to the light. Okay, with the sun card here. You also could have realized there was some type of third party. There was some type of interference. Okay, you have confidence now to be alone, to stride alone, to walk that dark path into your own light. You have clarity. You know the truth about these people, this person. Yep. This person was not your ultimate happiness with the Ten of Cups in reverse. This person was giving you nothing but drama. They had a lot of secrets that are being exposed. They did not pay attention to their intuition. Again, trying to throw you off of your intuition, trying to block you, trying to block your happiness, your peace, your harmony, your abundance. You are very aware of what this person's actions was. This person lacked planning. They lacked direction. Okay? Because they continue to fall for temptation. This person also might have addictions. Got the Queen of Wands here. Dark Witch. Somebody that's very insecure. Somebody that's very chaotic. Okay? Yeah, they might look good, but this person does not have a foundation. This person could have chose another person off of temptation, off of lust, off of addictions, off of codependency. Now it looks like they want to move fast. They're frustrated with their choices. They're frustrated that they couldn't get to you. But now they want to shoot arrows of love. They want to send energy your way. Almost like telepathically, like they're thinking about you. All right? But this is also black magic. You were dealing with somebody that was hungry for your money, hungry for your stability, hungry for the things that you work for. And some of you guys, yep, you were very aware, you paid attention to your intuition, and you ended this cycle. You completed this. It may have broken your heart, but a lot of you guys in solitude have recovered. You're healing your heart. But they still want to throw negative energy your way because they can't feel you like they used to. If you haven't been around this person in months, even weeks, they don't have the access that they once had with you. Now they see that you're in isolation, you pulled away, you're reflecting on yourself, you're working on yourself, you're working on your manifestations, and you're not scorned like they thought you would be. You're not hurt like they thought you would be. You're not chasing like they thought you would be. So now, no matter what, they're trying to pull your energy in some way or another. They might even reach out and communicate to you. All right? But some of you guys, we got them blocked. Somebody is also very unhealed. They want you to be in this position of not knowing your purpose, being confused, not knowing your path. Okay? But you are definitely very loving, nurturing, and caring. Okay? And paying attention to your intuition. The Queen of Cups is very loving and caring. But the one thing about the Queen of Cups is she knows how to love herself and make sure that cup is full before she spends it or drains it on anybody else. And you drained it on a lot of people that was unhealed, that had no purpose, that had no faith. Okay? Show me these people's intentions. You can't make it up. Ace of Swords. They know that you have clarity. You know the truth, like I said. Your head is no longer in the clouds. Okay? About their temptation of black magic. Just want you to see the cards on your finances. On your Ten of Pentacles. Again, you put things to an end because you realize these people were draining you. They exhausted you. They were having you in a place of darkness where you were having negative thoughts, where you were not secure with yourself. All right? And again, this was hurting your finances. It was hurting your growth. But now you're in a place where you're isolated. You know the truth. You know that you are abundance because you're very creative. You are a hustler. You get to the bag. They know this. And so now they're also very aware that you are aware of their evil attempts, their black magic, their dark magic on your finances, your stability. So the Pentacles upright. You were dealing with somebody that was juggling. They wanted you confused in your head, like who you was going to choose. All right? But now, like I said, they're confused with this black magic as well because they know it has not worked. So they're going to try to send you, again, part of the little ploy, they're going to try to send you communication of love, communication dealing with passion. They want to see if you still got it for them. For some of you guys, this was a lover. They want to start something over with you, with the Page of Wands. They want to go over the new journey, Six of Swords, upright. They know that you have moved away from this chaos, this drama, these energetic vampires. And you are ascended. You're focused on growth. You're focused on expansion. Spiritually, you're focused on getting to the new level for yourself and your family. Some secrets have been exposed about these people, or they will be. Yep. This person is now in their head in the clouds, watching you. They're confused. All the confusion that they wanted for you, they aren't. So they're trying to get their stuff out of this situation. You were dealing with a clown. Some of you guys realized that this person was a clown. They were trashing your name. They're framing your name. All right? And things are being made fair. Things are balancing out. You're getting harmony. You're getting justice. You're getting balance. You walking away is part of this balance, okay? Yep, now we got white magic. You're doing your prayers, your manifestations. You're focused on, your enlightenment because you have clarity. You can't accept somebody that was trying to hurt you and harm you, trying to go up against you, your family, your wishes, your dreams, your creativity. Yep, you will be a fool. So you're taking a risk onto a new journey, a new pathway. And you're having blind faith doing it, all right? Because you want to start over. You're at a place, a lot of you you're starting over. You got somebody also that was involved that now wants to play innocent. But this person is going to take some action. You got fire sign, water sign, air sign here. They also might be praying, like I said earlier, to get intellectually, telepathically to connect with you. But some of you guys are focused on a new beginning elsewhere. You're focused on your stability. Some of you guys are not even focused on love. You're not even focused on love. You're focused on getting back what you might have lost being with somebody else or being around these people. Okay? Somebody now wants to act like they're innocent. Yeah, you focus on, your creativity, being this empress or emperor. You're taking action on creating a brand new life for yourself. Getting into alignment with your abundance. Ace of Wands. Passion again. You have somebody that still has a lot of passion for you. Still has a lot of passion for you. And they want to come in that way. Like they never lost it for you. But again, with the Seven of Wands, you're holding your boundaries. Okay? You realize somebody was a hater. Okay? For them to be doing... You realize somebody was a hater. Okay? Could be a fire sign, and you're taking action to move away and stay away from this situation. You're at a peaceful place with the Seven of Wands. You got your own, you're in your own little protective bubble. You're also being protected from these people, from this person. But somebody wants to come in with a whole bunch of passion, you know, giving you a message that they were innocent. They didn't have nothing to do with all this chaos and magic being thrown your way. But I feel like that is lies. They know that you're very much intuitive, in touch, and tapped in. This could be somebody that you used to live with. This could be a twin flame. This is somebody that wants to come and give you an apology. They also want to give you a little love offer here with the Page of Wands. But again, it's mostly built off of passion. Again, this is what you're learning about. This is what you're already self-reflecting from. Not going into situations mainly off of passion, off of lust, off of temptation. All right? This person coming in like the wounded warrior. Like they really put up a battle, whatever they went through or been through with you or someone else. I feel like this person went and dealt with someone else and things didn't work out. Now they're trying to telepathically connect and get back in these dark arts to pull you back in. Because they miss your loving, they miss your support, they miss who you was with them. But for a long time, this person was acting like that they wasn't into you like that. But now they know, and what they're hiding is that they very much are into you. But again, like I said, they were hiding this. They're being sneaky. Well, that's good. Please give me a like, guys. There's 3-4 people in here and no likes. Come on, guys. It's free. This person wants to come in with a lot of charm. A lot of charm. Okay? But it's mainly built off of the passion, the lust that they have for you. Some of this person has a lot of legal issues. It fell on the innocent card. So they're not so innocent. They did something to you. They were deceptive. They lied. They snuck around. Not that you can get in trouble for that unless you were married. But again, they got a lot of legal issues. They also could be trying to, if the legal issues are coming from you, hi, Witchy Town, they're trying to get you to reverse that. Get them off the hook. Maybe you have a restraining order. Maybe you have some type of legal issues about something they've done. They're trying to play with your mind psychologically for you to reverse that, to get them off the hook. They want to play innocent. They want to attack your heart chakra, your good nature. They want to balance things out. They want things to be fair. Okay? But it ain't fair if they was playing with you, if they was cheating on you, if they lied, if they stole. Show me more for Aquarius. Some of you are very much guarded. This person was guarded when you was trying to talk to them. Okay? Because they had a lot of past trauma. They built up walls. They were definitely very defensive. They have a blocked heart chakra. When you were given to this person, again, some of you guys worked on yourself long enough to know about your chakras. You was opening up to this person. You were very supportive. But they were very guarded towards you. And I feel like now the tables have turned. You're guarded towards them because of what they took place in. Yep, you will be getting a call very soon. somebody that wants to express their love, but they also need you to unblock them if you have them blocked. They feel like you're blocking them. They can't communicate. All right? So they want you to unblock them. They want to express something to you. They want to have a conversation. Something could have happened around the spring, or this could even wait until the spring. High risk, King. Air signs. Some of you guys were dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? Doesn't matter what sign I'm saying. If it resonates, it resonates. Hit the like button. They realized that you were a gift, but they realized that you were a gift too late. This person also might have started dating someone else, and it didn't work out. They were not. They've been looking for you in other people, and again, they're unsatisfied with their lives. And they see you over here in your protective bubble at peace, and it's driving them crazy. They don't like it, so they have to come bother your peace. Hit me, give me a like. All right, we got 4 people in here. They can't make a decision though because they really want this union around fall. So something could have happened around the fall or the spring. This person is holding back. They're very indecisive. We got justice here again. So again, there could be some legal matters, a divorce, court visits, all right, child support. Something's going on. They also don't want you to get with a new boo, a new person, all right? They don't want you to get with somebody. This person also might have gotten a new boo. But for some of you, this came out yesterday too. This person is in the closet about a certain lifestyle that they have. They could be on the down low. Secrets are being held. That could be one of the secrets that is coming out about this person. They also might have started a new family. They also might want to start a family with you. But if you are confused with your sexuality, again, with that devil card, you always falling into lust. How can you be trusted? Why would Aquarius want that back? This confusion. Again, they don't like that you are advancing yourself. You are ascending. You are growing. You are expanding. They don't like that. So no matter what, they want you to pull you back. They don't think that you're intuitive to know about their secret lifestyles, their wicked ways, the things that they refuse to unheal within themselves, their past trauma. Yep, lifestyle's there, family's there. I feel like the family knows about their lifestyle. This other person, this third party. But the family knows about their lifestyle with being on the down low. Maybe it happened with someone in their family, okay? Or somebody around their family. Some of you guys are definitely very mature. A mature woman is here. Yeah, somebody's very concerned. They know that you're very mature. They know that you're very wise. They know that you're very insightful, okay? So they're concerned if they can ever get into your good graces. But that's why they're sending all this, or trying to do, or tried and failed at it, all this magic. Cut it out. They've been trying to lure you back in some way, somehow, all right? Because they also feel that you're very privileged. They know that you're going places, especially without them. Without all this dark energy. Yeah, you're going down a whole new pathway. And what I say, you went through the darkness. Now you're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So they're concerned. Somebody could be 33, 35. You are transforming. You have transformed. You went through a death, ego death. Okay? Again, they know that you're a gift. They might come in bearing gifts. All right? For some of you guys, a proposal. But again, if this person is still hiding secrets, if they're not upfront with you, why would you want to go back to something that is so dark? Why would you want to go back to somebody that tried to hurt you? Show me more for Aquarius. Yep, a lover. They want to be back. They feel like you are their yin to their yang, that you guys can be back together. This is Gemini's energy. All right. But yes, remember the Two of Cups was in reverse. Now they feel like because they could not replace you, they could not find your energy or you in anybody else. All right. Nobody can be you. Okay. But some of you guys are focused on, you know, someone else. You also could have this person trying to be a wealthy man or woman after your inheritance. Okay? They're willing to go on this journey for you or with you. But some of you guys have packed your bags and went on your own journey by yourself. You realize you could not take everybody with you. It looks like the other woman is having a message of concern. I feel like this other person that they've been dealing with is finding out that who you are, privileged lady, is rich. Who you are, and that this person really wants to be with you. Okay? I also feel like this person is being investigated by police, federal agents, different people for something they have done criminally. Okay? Built off of that devil card. So again, with the Seven of Swords, they might have stolen something. They may have done a lot of things that they cannot get out of. But you might be the way that they can get out of it. Your finances, who you are in the 3D, your stability. You don't know if this situation is real or fake. This person has commitment issues, always have. They've been afraid to settle down. They've been avoiding intimacy. They're a fear of loss. They're also a fear of your freedom. It's very complicated with this person. So again, you may not want to revisit that. This person either used you or had a sneaky link. Had hookups, all right, with this new boo. They had hookups. They were not even focused on you at one time. But now they want to be again. Because like I said, that energy of yours was the energy that made them attractive, which made them look a certain way. But now that you're not around, they can't do that. You are booked and busy. You are, again, paying attention to your meetings, your appointments, your manifestations, your deadlines, your calls. You have a full schedule. You don't have no time for their nonsense. So they're trying to block that. Yep. You were dealing with someone that was very much two-faced. Says one thing, does another. Betrayal behind kindness, okay? Pretends that they're loyal, but they're not. You have to trust this person carefully. So why would you want to go back down memory lane and do that? These people see that you're glowing up. This person sees that you're glowing up. Look at the person behind them looking at them with disgust. You're having self-improvement. You're finding your confidence. You're coming out brand new. You're not even a new person. You're not even the same person that they once met. So why would they want to come back around and disrupt that? That's how evil this person is. You're having a personal transformation. You have fresh new beginnings. Only person you're in competition with is yourself. But you're making this person take a real good look at themselves and what they have done or participated in. Because they had sugarcoated a lot of stuff with you. They were a liar. They were a deceiver. They were a cheater. There was nothing real about this person. But now that they know they cannot. Yeah, red flags. You may have not paid attention to the red flags. But now this person wants to come in and act like that there's no red flags with them. Like they've done the healing. And I don't believe that. With the star card reverse, I don't believe that they've done the healing. I just feel like they missed your energy. Again, so they're doing all kinds of things. Candle magic. Cuffing season. They want to get you off the market. They don't like you being single. You might have been breadcrumbed, love bombed in the past, gaslit. I feel like they're trying to come back in with the same crap. But somebody's going to spill the tea. This person could also might be spilling the tea on who they were working with, what they were doing, so they can get a lighter sentence. Or they can get off scot-free with this legal situation. But I don't feel like it's genuine. Yeah, they're going to put you nothing back into a situationship. Or this is what they was in. This is what they were in. And I feel like they're definitely going to spill the tea about what's been going on. Oh, these people. Show me more. I think I'm about to end this. Let go of control issues, Aquarius or cross watcher. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I don't feel like you have control issues. Some of you guys definitely need to release your ex. If this is your ex, you need to release them. Kindly, nicely, I don't know. The way this person's coming out, I wouldn't unblock them. They're on some BS, for real. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you with this person. I feel like they've always been cautioning you. This person did something that now they want to come talk about. But again, the fact that they were involved in it is enough. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay? So I feel like you guys are waiting for someone that you are equally yoked with. This person, you know, operating out of lust, temptation is definitely not. The person that was hooking up had sneaky links, doing all this stuff, hiding their feelings from you to begin with. I don't feel like it's the person. Yeah, they're coming back around because they miss your energy. They miss your love. They miss your support. Wherever they went, they was not getting it. A deception. Somebody's wearing a mask. A false self-mask in this relationship. And I feel like they've been wearing a mask. This person was hiding who they was from you. They also was talking behind your back to other people. All right? Now they want to come back and get in your good graces, but only for a reason. Okay? You got true love coming. You could have felt like this person was your true love. They also could feel like you are their true love. But it's still, like I said, they're still not healed for all these other cards to be coming out. They're still not healed. They're still not focusing on themselves. They're still on some BS. Children could be involved. You might be wanting to wait for somebody that is in marriage material. Some of you guys don't feel like this person is marriage material. This person could have went and got married on you. The situation involves marriage. Romantic feelings. This person has a lot of romantic feelings for you. But again, I don't feel like they're being correct. Your love life is being affected by children. This person could have had a lot of childhood trauma, all right? In my world, we are so happy together forever. Again, in their world. They're not even being realistic. They're full of illusions and delusions. I want to bring honesty and sincerity into our connection. So maybe this person does want to bring you something honest, some type of truth, some type of mental breakthrough. I wasn't able to reciprocate my love for you, and I regret it. Like I said, somebody definitely has a lot of regrets or remorse, anguish, okay, because they did not do the right thing the first time around with you guys, all right? I've been hiding the love that I have for you. I definitely feel like, you know, they've been hiding that from family, friends, whoever this third party was. They went and tried to replace you with somebody else, but that's not happening. So they're trying to make one more attempt of contacting you, luring you in, doing some love magic, sex magic. They want to get back in your good graces because they know, they feel like they can put it down. I cannot live without you, but I don't want you to know this. Okay? So they don't want you to know this. They're having a hard time without your energy, without your love, without your support. They can't find that in nobody else. And why would they think that? We're all individually unique, all of us. Nobody's going to do it the way that you do it. We belong together no matter what I'm showing you in the 3D. Okay, whatever. We will see. Any more? Nothing's ever going to change my love for you. You are the one. So this person might have took some trials and tribulations, did a lot of things to make you walk away or leave them, okay? They realize that, I feel like they realizing that they really need to heal. But the thing is, they want to heal this with you. They don't want to heal this in isolation. They don't want to heal this the way that you had to. I'm aware that there's more to it than meets the eye. Exactly. You need to heal. This person needs to heal. They put you through a lot. They put you through a lot of darkness, a lot of chaos, a lot of drama. In the heart of hearts, I do love you, and I truly want to be with you. Okay? But I feel like there's a but behind that. I've been trying to connect you through your dreams. Like I said, you always deserve so much more than I was able to offer you. And they know that. But they don't want you to get that. Oh, no. I admire you for being so bold and brave in your life. Yeah, you had to walk away. You had to step away. You had to pull yourself back up. You had to go into isolation. This person put you through a dark path, through a dark situation. You had to find your own light, your own enlightenment. You had to focus on you. You had to be a little selfish. And like I said, for a lot of them, maybe the third party, they don't like that. So they do want to attempt to do more magic on you, to lure you back in, to manipulate you. Magic ain't nothing but energetic manipulation. Whatever they done, they don't feel like it was successful. Okay? They want a family with you now. They want emotional happiness with you. Their family could have been involved. But this person is a coward. They allow their ego and whatever they were saying around their family to pull you guys apart. Yeah, it could have been, started from passion, but I feel like some of you guys were building on more things. The lovers. It came out sideways. They chose a side chick, a side dude over you because they did not have the courage to speak up about how they felt about you. They were hiding how they felt. Now I feel like some of that is starting to come out. The family and people around them are starting to see they cannot get you off their mind. They're not the same as they was when they was around you. They lack confidence. Yeah, they was working with a third party, but now they want to work with you. They want to work on this. They want to build with you now. 33. Some of you guys could be seeing 33. All right? Some of you guys could be that age. They are trying to work through their heartache, their sorrow. They know that they caused you heartache and sorrow. Come on, let's get a couple more likes, guys. They know they caused you heartache and sorrow with this third party. Third party don't always have to mean cheating, family involvement, friends. All right? Yeah, they feel like they definitely took a huge risk. Being the fool, being cold-hearted, detached, argumentative, trying to act like they know it all, wanted things their way or the highway, being controlling. And some of you guys, like I said, you took a risk to start something new. You took freedom, you spoke your truth, you stood up for yourself, and they don't like that. But they have to respect it. They have to admire it. All right, look at last night's reading. Yup. They're getting a new perspective. They're enlightened. They're being put to a place of stagnation right now because they really need to self-reflect on what and everything that they put you through. Pisces energy, okay? You sacrificed a lot. They also tried to sacrifice you. Okay? They went in the wrong direction. Like a planet, being all up in their ego. Cost them you. Cost them to lose you. Now this person is coming to some type of reality. But again, they still want to fall back on this level of low vibrational energy to pull and lure you back in. Instead of just speaking the truth and healing themselves. They still on the BS. On the dumb shit. And Aquarius, or cross watchers, I really think that you are on self-preservation. You are manifesting. You're seeing what your life is without this person, or how it has been. The energetic match wasn't the same. And for some of you guys, it is no going back. This person can't keep it real with themselves. How are they ever going to keep it real with you? If they're worried about other people, if they're being a follower instead of a leader, how are they going to ever lead you in this relationship into a better place? All right, guys, please remember, I love you. Be you. It is the highest vibration of all. And please subscribe to the tribe. Give me a couple more likes here with all these people in here and only 6 likes. I thank you very much for your support and being here. I love you guys. Have a good night. I'll be back tonight with another reading. It is going to be a collective. All right, subscribe, hit the notification bell when you know I'll be on. All right, love you guys. Bye now.